In this tutorial I'm going to be reviewing the Zhiyun Smooth Q. Let's get straight into it. This is the box that the Smooth Q gimbal comes in, and then at the back we have a bit of information. You can see you can charge your mobile phone from the gimbal, which is quite handy. You can zoom from the actual gimbal, the dialogue in there, it zooms in. It actually lasts for 12 hours. I don't know if this is true as I haven't actually tried it yet. And then here it says it can shoot in horizontal or portrait mode. Right, enough of that. Let's get straight into the box. Open it up, look at this. It comes in this beautiful case, which is really nice. In the box we have the Smooth Q user guide, the manual, which we won't be using. We also have the charger for it, and there's nothing else in there. Empty. Don't use that either. That there. And let's get straight into opening this. The case is really nice. I really like that. It's quite handy as well. Here is the gimbal. I do like the feel of that. Very nice. Never held a gimbal before, so I can't really compare it to anything else. But first thoughts are that is very, very nice. I like the feel of that. Okay. So what we have, this bit here is plastic. The feel on here is metal. We have the charging port for the gimbal here. On the side, at the back, we have a USB port, which I think you can then charge your phone from here, which is quite handy if you're running low on battery. I did read up that you can actually charge your phone and also be recording at the same time. It's quite good. And here we have the dialogue here, which is up, down, left, right. We have a mode button, which you may be able to shoot in different modes maybe. We'll have a look into that more. And then here we have the on and off button plus take a picture or record button. And then we have these up and down here for zoom in and zoom out. So let's get straight into it. So I've got the gimbal in my hand here. I'll be using my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge for this video. I'm going to now attach the phone to the gimbal. So at first, get it the right way. I'm not a fan of how you actually attach this. The phone, actually you've got to pull. So it's in like that, and then you've got to push, so it's in there. Now it's attached. It's all a bit everywhere. Hopefully when I press the on button, it should adjust properly. Press the on button. Okay, maybe we need to change the weight a bit. Let's try that. Let me just turn it around. Get the right weight. There we go. It is at the moment up, so you've got the button here that can go up and down. Let's make it straight. There we go, perfect. I've not actually had to change anything at the back here. If you can see, there's a little knob here that you can change the weighting of it, or you've got another knob here as well. Let me try and show you. There's another knob here that you can actually pull the actual gimbal in and out, and that is depending on your phone size, maybe your phone weight. But however, for this phone, it's actually set perfectly, and let's have a look. At the moment it's in panning mode, so you can see it seems very nice, moving up and down, following where I go. And now I should be able to put it into locking mode, hitting the mode button once on the gimbal, And now this camera here should stay facing this way while I move around. Perfect. Up, down, move like this. Perfect. It's staying perfectly straight as it's in the lock mode. To get it out of the lock mode, press the mode button again, and now it should move. Excellent. I should now be able to turn the camera 360 so it's facing me by pressing this mode button. I'll check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there we go. It's turned all the way around, and now the camera is facing me. Just turn it back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 perfectly. This at first seemed really nice, and if I need to move the camera up and down, I use the knob on the actual gimbal and the phone will rotate, and that's how far it will go. Perfect. And then do it the other way, go down, and the phone goes all the way down. Perfect. Lovely. Let's put it back to normal. I will be getting some footage with and without the gimbal, and I'll be showing you shortly. Okay, so that is in this mode. That's lovely, panning mode. And now I will show you it in portrait. So for you to be able to get in portrait, we will turn the gimbal off again. That's turned off, and then it will just go back to the off mode. We have to take the phone out of the actual gimbal. This is a bit stressful. Once the phone's out, you then have to turn this knob here and loosen this, and then you turn where the phone actually slots into the other way, like that. Hold it, tighten this again, like that, and now reset the phone. Same again, you put the phone in one side, stretch the other side, and pop it in, and it locks in. So the phone will be doing that for a minute. Press the on button and it should, there we go, perfect. It's on, and now it is in portrait mode. So this is good for if you want to take pictures, selfie pictures, or you want to shoot this way, or for Instagram stories. So I'll be using this for Instagram stories this way, and I'll be doing the horizontal way for YouTube videos. This is really good for Instagram stories. That's quite good, and you've got all the same settings again. The panning mode, you can go up, rotate the camera up and down, and then you hit the mode button again once it's locking. Oh no, sorry, that's wrong. Hit it again, put it straight, and if you hit it once again, it should be the locking mode. There we go, perfect. Take it out of locking mode, press the mode button once again, and there we go. And that's the review in hand. I will now be showing you a clip of me using the gimbal with the Samsung S7, and also using the Samsung S7 without the gimbal. So hopefully this gives you a comparison on how good the actual gimbal is. If you like the demonstration I just showed you now, at the moment I have hooked my phone up to the gimbal, put it on the tripod, and using the front facing camera to record this. So I'm now in the is it the Zhiyun? I think it's called the Zhiyun Assistant app. I'm trying to see if this tracking actually works, that they say, where it tracks you. So I've opened the app, set it up, locked it on my face, and now I'm going to keep moving and see if this works. Let's give it a go. Let's move this way. Not going to do too fast. But look at that. It's actually following me, which is great. If I go down, will it follow me down? Wow, that's actually perfect. I don't know if it's lagging, I don't know if it's because I'm using the front facing camera, but we'll know once we export it out and we go to edit. But that looks quite good. I'm really happy with that. It's quite good if I'm recording anything and I want to track it. That's really good. Perfect. Okay, so in the actual Zhiyun Assistant app, you can check your battery life, you can do various other things. I'm not going to go into too much detail as I haven't actually had time to check it out properly myself. Secondly, if you do grab one of these, make sure you download the Zhiyun Assistant app and not the Zhiyun Play app. They're both different, and I found with the Play app it's not great, it needs a lot of improvement, but the Assistant app is a lot better, it's perfect at the moment. So you can pick one of these gimbals up for about £130, which is great. It's not, I wouldn't say really expensive compared to the DJI gimbal, Osmo gimbal, which is retailing about £299 approximately. So I don't know the difference, I've never had one of them, but for me this works great and I will be using it a lot. Right, so I hope you like the short unboxing and review on the Smooth Q. The pros and cons for me: the price is perfect. It's not, I can't say it's really expensive, to be honest. Secondly, it works perfectly. It does what I want it to do. I've not had any faults, or I thought maybe for that price it might just not even work, but it works perfect. The only bad thing I have to say about it is actually fitting the phone in to use. I'm not a big fan of that. That does seem quite fragile. However, I'll see how I get on with it over time. At the minute it's doing okay. So if you like the video, smash the like button, hit subscribe, maybe put a comment and see what you want me to review next, and I will see you in the next one.